So today we're just going to very quickly touch on something that is in the Valorant patch notes 5.12, because I just, they've literally just come out, and, I was just scrolling through to make sure that everything that we already knew that was in the PBE, right, that nothing has changed, basically, right? And you scroll down and you see that, yeah, most of the changes that we've already talked about, all the chamber changes, the breach changes, scythe changes, all of that stuff, because of course, as soon as it goes on this, that means that, it is fully official, it is coming into the game, and everything seems the same. You can go on to click on this as well to, look for some of the reasonings. Like, I know a lot of you were pretty angry about the Sage stuff but that's not what we're here to talk about. Because if we just keep scrolling, right, there is a ton of stuff, and, they changed how all the different interactions work with a bunch of stuff, and blah, 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 all this kind of stuff, right? But then, this is what I'm interested in. Modes update. Swift Play Beta. Swift Play Beta is playable December 6th through January 10th, 2023. Please jump in, help us test this new game mode, and give us your feedback. So, this is similar to a standard 5v5 unrated mode, but condensed. First to 5 rounds, a 4-round half, spike mode victory conditions. I'm not sure if that means spike rush mode. I don't think spike mode. I guess that just is the normal mode, spike mode, I think. A single spike carrier, set credits amounts granted at the start of the round, 800, 2,400, not including the bonus for winning pistol, 4,250, 4,250. Weapon and credit carryover are supported, 600 credit bonus for winning pistol, standard kill bonuses, spike plant bonuses, 2 ult points granted at the start of each half, sudden death overtime, and match time is approximately 15 minutes. They did it! They actually did it. Like, I made a video a while back of some things that I wanted to see in Valorant, and honestly, like, in terms of, like, near the top of the list that I thought, they could reasonably do fairly simply, fairly quickly, it wouldn't take, I don't think, too much work, was a shorter game mode, a shorter version of Unrated. And they actually did it. Now, this is good. This is just an automatic good. We might have, like, tiny little things that you might, want to change. Maybe you prefer it to be 7 rounds. Maybe you'd say, like, oh, the credits that you get isn't enough to buy an op. Or at least not in the first one. I guess if you get maybe enough kills and a spike plant, you could get an op in the last round. So it's not completely out of the realm of possibility. But this is a massive positive for the game. I'm shocked it took this long, to be honest, because this is just a big dub. Now, it is still only a beta, but this surely will make it into the game, because surely people are going to be happy about this. It might have some problems, right? They might change the credits, they might change, some small things about the economy of it, or maybe they will make it a bit longer or whatever, who knows? But this general idea of having a shorter, unrated version of the game is so much better than what we have right now, right? This is how you warm up from now on, I think, right? Nice little 15-minute, you're actually playing the game as it is, right? Your warm-up might be one deathmatch into a game. That is what I think will probably be the standard, right? You warm up in deathmatch, you aim, you're just getting back to the mechanics of the game. You come into this to kind of get ready for, like, the general sense of what a game is going to be like, and then you play an actual competitive game. That sounds good. This is like what we needed, right? A 15-minute game time. Not just for the warm-up part of it as well, which I do think that will become a pretty standard formula for a lot of people who, do go on to play, a lot of this. But I think also just having a short version of the game, thank God they finally added this. Because I find myself, I've got 15 minutes to spare. I've got, 15, 20 minutes to do something. But a Valorant game I cannot play because it is too long. And, I just want to play the normal game of Valorant, but I don't have that much time. Well, now we finally can. Finally! This is just a massive win, in my opinion, and this is just going to be a short video, because there isn't, too much to go into it about, right? But I'm sure all of you will be pretty happy as well, that we just have a nice, normal system. I'm interested that they still included the pistol round. I think that's quite interesting. But it's now just, we have a normal Valorant game that doesn't last, 40 minutes. Sounds good. I imagine this will be extremely popular, but please let me know in the comments down below, whether you, for whatever reason, don't think that this is a good idea. I'd be very interested in hearing. But yeah, I think this is a massive, massive dub. A short video because, there's too much to really say. But massive, massive win for Riot and for everyone who likes to play Valorant, I think. So yeah, good things, and let me know what you think in the comments down below.